Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Shokuho. You have joined us after the last episode. We took 2 castles here. We have very, very low army cohesion and very, very low influence, but we are still at war. So the question is, do we attempt to defend both castles with this army that is essentially falling apart, or do we disband it and possibly lose one of them? They do have pretty decent defenders. The only real problem is Daishoji. Yeah, that castle right there. That's the only real problem we have. This one has 250 defenders, so that one can hold out for a long time while we assemble another army. But I think I'm going to disband the army right now. Let me go and thank the channel members really quick. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, and our newest channel member, Moon Cheese. So I did try out one thing. I did try to do player settlements, even on the... I didn't want to change the castles because the models wouldn't transfer over. We'd have to play in like the medieval castle. I did try to change the town names though with the rebuild function on player settlements. It does unfortunately crash the game. So we're probably going to have to wait for like a hot fix that fixes that, or we're going to have to wait for player settlements to get an update, or maybe someone nice out there can make an update for me. That would be much appreciated. And while you're at it, could you fix my little warband for this mod as well? Anyways, let's go ahead and I think my game volume has been turned down. Yeah, I need to turn that back up. Yeah, we'll do like that right there. Actually a little bit louder. Apologies. I played a multiplayer event, and I turned it down because it was just like louder for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, but it was. And I do apologize about any coughing in this episode. Oh, it looks like this castle may be bugged. I'm not sure. Huh. Well, we won't really worry about it too much. We'll just wait for the loyalty to rise back up, and then we'll start queuing up some projects here. Should do quite well. And let's go recruit a few more troops, I think. That would be a good idea. Now, let's see. Is there any way that I can... Oh, that's weird. It doesn't make a noise when you enter. But is there any way that I can get troops out of the castle? I don't think I can. I think I can just pull from the garrison. That is looking like it is going to be the only way to get troops there. And are these, okay, these are Sanyo. What is their hardened steel raider? Okay, so maybe these guys are better at ship combat or something like that. All right, very interesting. I would like to, maybe go on a bit of a recruiting mission down there, down south. At least down to the Tosan lands here. Yeah, we'd have to make it quite far down there, though. Might have to just deal with what we got for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Let's see here. Hired monk mercenary. I think I can grab a few of these hired monk guys, and as well as the Yari Ashigaru, of course, to fill out the army for now. We'll head over to Miyokizuka. Okay, make peace with this kingdom. Receive 100 tribute daily. I think that's a good idea. That'll gain us a little bit of relationship with that specific clan there. And that takes a war off the table for us, which is very good right now. Because we are, us specifically are hurting right now a little bit. But that's okay. Let's see here. What do we want to do next? That is the question. So it looks like we're just at war with these purple guys, but they do have quite a bit of territory here. So let's head over to these 2 towns as well. We'll pick up a few more troops there. It looks like they are starting to fill up that that garrison there and the militia. It looks like the militia got really depleted there. All right, let's definitely recruit these guys for sure. And we'll take the Yari as well. We'll I'll release these guys after I do get some more of my own troops. But right now, it would be unideal to leave this area for too long. It would be definitely a mistake. Let's go check out the let's go check out Mizo here, and we'll see what that castle is looking like. Yeah, okay, this one hasn't loaded either. Usually, you just have to reload the mod, or reload the save, and that usually fixes everything. Let me check out the garrison here, though. If the UI is not there, I don't really care because it's not actually affecting anything. Hinai Yumi Samurai. We can convert those guys into Teppo Samurai. There's only 5 of them, though. Tosan Yumi Samurai. I would like to see... Okay, yeah, some Tosan Jizumorai there. We'll take those guys. And then, let's see what else. What else do I want to take? We are almost completely full up here. These guys can go to veteran Naginata infantry and Odachi, so maybe you want to take them as well. And then we can probably recruit the rest on our own. Looks like Musashi here has gotten an upgrade. I'll try not to do too much management on camera, but I do want to show you guys the experience and the thought process behind stuff. And some people like the management stuff, you know, for example, the people going to sleep while listening to my videos. And I do apologize for the coughing again. My voice was quite cooked after the recording session on day 1 of this mod's launch. Let's see, what do I have here? I definitely think we're okay on the combat perks. I think just maybe medicine or engineering. I mean, we don't really build siege equipment, so I guess it's not really a too big of a factor. Maybe I want to grab that last point in athletics. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll dump some points into charm as well. Makes it easier to recruit troops. Makes it a lot easier to recruit troops. And we'll fill up on these guys here. Something weird happened during the battle event. My W key is like intermittently working. So I did order a new keyboard that should be here on Thursday. I will still put out episodes. I'll just have to kind of work around it a little bit. Let's go see if we can find any lords down here to snipe. I don't know if we're going to be able to. They have 265 defenders there. That may be a bit too much for us here. Let's see. Yeah, their main settlements are all over here, and we've already taken a few of them. I would like to maybe take this castle, but I have like literally no influence. So we'll have to, let's go ahead and raid a village here. We'll have to build up that influence again. And let's get some levels on those Sakai gunners so that we can actually turn them into gunners, because most of them are at the bow tier right now. Because we are actually outpacing our spending, at least daily, in terms of garrison wages. I've been talking with a lot of other creators, and everyone overall is just loving this mod. I'm sorry if you're having trouble running it and you can't get it to run, but at least you have us to make some videos for you, and maybe after a few updates and patches, they will have everything all working nice and smooth for you guys. Oh, there's the keyboard again. This is a long loading screen, man. I must not have loaded this village model yet. After this series is over, I'm definitely going to move this over to my SSD just for what is it called? Speed of loading. All right, we'll keep our cav out of this one here. And then I think Yeah, most of these guys are archers rather than gunners. Yeah. I don't want to fuck around with the gunners too much just because when we do play the I think I'm going to do Shimazu next. I might do a vote. I might just like let y'all pick it. But I definitely want to save most of the gunner stuff for that series because that's their speciality. We will let our archers open up this fight for us, and then we will charge in the infantry. Let's go get some kills with my Nagi Maki here. And I may want to get some kills on foot just due to, well, I need to build up the riding skill as well, I guess. But I may want to get some kills on foot since I just put another point into athletics. But let's go for like at least one slash here. Oh, a lot of lag there. And I see why. I killed 8 men there, I think. Yeah, 8 men. Good lord. All right, we'll do one more slash here. Oh, okay, I missed. Only got one. But yeah, 141 is insane. It was a headshot, but still, 141 is 141. And then we'll go ahead and slow down the horse here. Hop right off this bad boy. And I may use this on foot because it's really slow, but it's also basically a Nodachi on a stick. So pretty effective in melee combat. All right, I'm going to come in and go for a couple slashes on these guys. Coming in. Let's see here, boys. I think they are running. Yeah, they are already. They broke before they even made it to my infantry line. There we go. Let's go after these guys. We're not even going to need the infantry here. We're just going to let the archers and the gunners take care of these boys. Ouch. Yeah, you're not stopping that with your little dagger, buddy. Let's try to chase these two down. I go for a swing. Okay, I got one. Let's see if we can catch up to him here. Get another swing off. Ah, not quite. Yeah, they're gonna outrun me. That's okay though. 3.8 renown. Nice little bit of loot there. Ooh, armor piercing arrows. We can give those to Matsuke. Let's give him those arrows. And then Usubu. Armor piercing arrows. Both with 18 stacks there. All right, transfer that stuff over. Yeah, I think the overall reception and overall review of this mod is definitely go play it. It's totally worth it. I've heard a few people say it's just a reskin. It's really not. It incorporates all the good mods that we want. You know, serve as a soldier. The only one I would say that's not incorporated is that like everybody wants is My Little Warband. All right, we got another point in riding there. Let's see. Ooh, plus 2% of that, and then plus 5 production rate in villages. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go for that point there. Then we also got one in leadership here, plus 5 party size for each town I control. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't see a downside in picking this one over this. I mean, like, I don't really recruit that many prisoners to the point of where I would have heavy morale losses, so that's going to be worth it there. And that will bring our party size up to still 125. I thought it would bring it up maybe. Let's see. What do we want you guys to go into? Let's say skilled katana Shigaru are pretty decent. Yeah, let's go for Yari there. And then yeah, trained Yari. Some more monk gunners there. Tosan Jizumurai. Let's go for some of these boys here. I will definitely start implementing cavalry, and you guys know exactly where we're going to go to get cav. If they actually have decent cav units, is going to be the Takeda, or yeah, I don't know, Takeda, yeah. Axe Samurai or you? That is the question. I haven't had any Axe Samurai. Let's get a few of those guys. Let's see. What's the difference here? The Ozotsu. The Ozotsu is like the hand cannon, right? Yeah, it's that, yeah, the Otsu is the hand cannon. Like, it fires multiple projectiles, I think. I think we'll just stick with the regular Sakai Samurai, though. On the left there. And that is all of our upgrades finished. Nice. Let's go ahead and take on this other town next. And we'll be able to put a little bit of a damper on their production rates and their ability to recruit troops here. If you don't finish the raid, it doesn't impact the war effort as much, but you also don't piss off your companions, and this is a free way to get some loot and some kills as long as you have the troops for it. So it's always nice to do this. I usually do this in like sort of the early mid game, which is where we're at. You know, we've taken some settlements, but we also aren't a super large party and we're not super powerful. So we can't take on parties that are larger than us or armies individually. In this one, I want to go only infantry, I think. And I'll actually ride in with our infantry here. Oh my god, my horse jumps high. Holy shit. Did you guys see this? Hold on, let me do it again. This map is absolutely beautiful, by the way. Holy fuck, that's... Dude, it's like he's fucking launching to outer space here. All right, we'll charge the infantry here. We'll move forward here with our infantry on foot. We do run quite fast, and they do have a few archers, but we should overwhelm them, no problem. God, my throat. There's some coughing for you coughing club enjoyers. I have been thinking about the next series that we're going to do on this mod. I definitely think it's going to be the Shimazu or the Sakai, whichever you prefer. But we'll definitely be joining the Shimazu, and we'll be doing a mostly modern playthrough. We're gonna dodge this boy here. Oh, taking some arrow hits there. It's crazy he can block this with his little ass fucking thing. Okay, I need to pull my sword out here. There we go. Gotta pull out the old bread and butter. All right, let's come in with a big swing here. Oh, they're just blocking it. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, sword. Okay, maybe don't use that on foot, Ghost. It's probably not a good idea to use that on foot until we get a better what the fuck? Get a better polearm stat. Okay, I would like to go fight a lord now. I'm tired of beating up his peasants. I think we are ready to go face one of the lords there. We're getting some decent loot though. We don't need to really fight looter parties anymore, other than for just fun and ranking up troops. So I mean, like, we have a pretty elite army, I would say. Most of our troops are maxed out, and then the ones who are not are pretty close to getting maxed out. Except for the Sakai gunners. Those guys haven't really got involved in too many fights yet. But they'll level up, and we can always take another visit there if we need to. Ooh, if we could catch that caravan, that would be really, really, really nice. Okay, he's gonna take it. That's okay. Let's see if we can actually go fight some of their lords down here. If they go for my castles, I should be able to... Oh, no, we need to go to this way. Thought it was the other way. But if they end up attacking one of my castles, they should both be able to hold long enough. No problem at all. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, more villagers down here. I would like to see some lords over this way, if possible. How many defenders are in this one? 208 is not a lot. I see us expanding this way. That would probably be the best way to go. I don't know if I'm going to do global domination in this series because it would just take a really long time, and this is like kind of the opener, you know. The series will definitely go on for a bit though, but I do want to do other things as well. Let's see here. And by the way, I'm also continuing the Rome Sturgia series as well, and Chaos Gate will also continue to come out until I finish Chaos Gate, and then we'll put that one away for a bit. Maybe we'll come back to it when we have a bit more viewership for it. It's just I felt like I was wasting a lot of time on it because not that many people were watching it, but the people who did watch it really did seem to enjoy it. Man, I'm having trouble finding any lords at all over here. It's kind of crazy. let's go dump off these prisoners at this town over here. We did create an army, so we'll see what they're doing here. Where's that army at? Down here. They have 348. Okay. It seems like we could probably take a castle by ourselves. I just don't think it'd be the smartest decision. God, there's a lot of fucking parties going this way. They're all doing the same thing. Yep, we'll ransom those guys and we'll go ahead and trade away all of our trash loot. We're already up to 62k because we're making like 8k a day for some reason. I don't know how the hell we're making 8k a day, but we are. Let's see here. We do need to get some food for sure. Let's go ahead and sell all that crap there. It's only going to net us $6.99. We'll go ahead and grab some soy sauce, some miso. All right, is this a food item? Or is it a luxury trade good? That's a trade good. Okay. Some fish, some meat, a little bit of rice, soybeans, chestnut, seaweed, mandarins, and sake. There you go. I think that is all the actual food items. All right, perfect. We're still gonna get. Oh, okay. We're gonna get $6.99 regardless, because they are out of money. Let's go ahead and see if we can find any upgrades for ourselves. Nagimaka, maybe. That would be nice if I could find a good Nagimaka. Oh, retainer Nagimaka. Wow, that's significantly better than what we have. Let's see if there's an even better one, though. Don't see any. Yeah, I'm not seeing any down here. So we'll grab that retainer Nagimaka, I believe it was. That's a Naginata. Yep, there we go, Nagimaka. We'll grab that boy there, and we'll sell that. And then we still have 8k to play with, so let's scroll down and look through the rest of this stuff. And I think we could finally afford one of these. Let's go ahead and get one of those bad boys. Big old pillow on my back there to absorb some of the... let's see if there's any guns in here. I've heard people say they've found guns. I have not seen a gun in the loot pool yet. But I think that might just be because we're not in territory where guns are super common. So let's go look through the lean mounts here. Yeah, lean. The lean ones are the fastest ones. Oh, they basically all have like the same stats. Interesting. Okay. Let's go look through the armors now. Do a little bit of shopping for myself. Do we have any cool... Okay, that's 95k. I can't afford that quite yet. Why is that so expensive here? Oh, it has even higher head armor than the other ones I saw. Let's see if we can get ourselves some new body armor, though, maybe. May be able to do that. Nope, these are all worse. What about hand armor? Feel like we have the best hand armor as well. There's definitely still some better armors. I just haven't seemed to be able to find them. I'm not sure why we're making 8k a day though. Like, good lord, that's kind of ridiculous, man. Making like almost way too much money. Ooh, it looks like we have a town down here getting besieged. We'll definitely have to head down that way and see what is going on over there. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, let's put you into that one there. All right, continue on, Mr. Musashi. Gonna mosey on down to the south here. 517 defenders isn't too bad for that, but we have no influence, like I said before. Oh, there's a hideout there. Ooh, 150 mountain bandits sounds right up my alley, and they're blocking a lot of trade caravan routes there. Let's get these guys out of our lands. I may shorten the episodes down to 45 minutes, and I think I will do that today. Just because I was getting a lot of comments like, hey, I love watching your videos, but I can't watch an hour and 20-minute video. So we may shorten those down just a little bit. Don't worry. You'll still get the same amount of videos, and I'll make up for it by posting more, but we'll just make the individual parts shorter. Wow, this is a really small deploy zone. Holy shit. All right, let's go take a look. Oh, okay. This is a big, this is quite a big model, but it's not as bad as the banners, so I think I'm satisfied with it, and it looks kind of cool. I'll have to see if there's a way where I can adjust the FOV, maybe in game files. Just make the FOV just a little teensy wincy bit. Oh. Why did it yell at me? I mean, I know why it yelled at me, but don't do that. I do like the big pillow on the back, though. It's definitely interesting. We'll put it that way. We have these. They're all ranged, though. We may want to move our infantry up into the forest there, and let's see, move our ranged this way. We don't really want to sacrifice a shitload of ranged troops here. Move the infantry up there. Let's fight from horseback this fight. May want to do it in first person, though, as these guys are going to be kind of hard to see with this big bubble on my back. I may swap back to the banner, honestly. The banner might be a little bit less annoying because I can't even see my character with this thing. Our gunners and bows opening up there very beautifully. Send our cavalry over there. Yeah, I can't really see with this thing. I think it's time to send in the infantry, though. And we'll let our archers continue tearing these guys up. And let's go in for a slash here. Oh, yeah, lovely. Sorry for the hitches in frame rate. Not much I can do about that. Oh, yeah. Some good hits here. Miyamoto absolutely carving these guys up right now. I'm taking a few hits, but that's okay. All right, let's go after this guy here. This thing should be blocking arrows to the back. That one looked like it went straight through, though. There we go. And let's dismount here and get a little bit of athletic skill. Come on, get off the horse, Miyamoto. Pull out the Nodachi here, and we'll cut some of these guys down. There we go. Oh! You guys are funny. All right, Cav. Go clean them up. We'll let our lovely elite cavalry go clean those guys up. Infantry, hold back. We did lose 11. That's okay. 21 renown and 30 influence, though. That's totally worth it. Let's see here. Let's go Katana Ashigaru. Kind of insert a few of those guys there. And we'll continue upgrading these boys. Do I want to go do Tosin Mounted Samurai? I think I'll get a few more Cav. Yeah, sure. And then we want to go Sakai Yumi there. And then we want to go Teppos. Very nice. Now we actually have some of those Sakai gunners. It is very good. Let's do some Samurai Axemen too. And then we want to go skilled Sakai Teppo Samurai. I won't be getting too many guns, like I said before, just simply because I do want to save some stuff for other playthroughs. Like, I don't want to play I'm playing like a jack of all trades character right now. So we're going to be using all kinds of different gear and things like that, just simply because it's the intro series, if you will, to the mod. And then once we go into more playthroughs with this, because I feel like this has a lot more replayability than something like Eagle Rising, because in Eagle Rising you can basically only play Rome. You can play other factions, they're just not as fleshed out or powerful, and it doesn't really give you that like fizz, you know, of like a power fantasy. So it is a little bit disappointing in some cases, but that is my second favorite mod, we'll say. Let's see here. 10 prisoner limit, or yeah, I'm gonna go for the party limit. That's definitely way better. And then we have an athletics point here. I would say move speed is the way to go here for those companions. if you stack up a lot of move speed on those guys, they can get pretty insane pretty fast. And then that way your infantry can literally chase down anyone, even some light troops. Let's head over here to the siege though, and we'll see what is going on. Maybe we can break in and stop the siege, as it seems our AI companions here are not doing anything to help. Oh, it looks like we did lose the siege, unfortunately. Let's see what's going on over here though. And you know what? While we are down here, I guess we can head over to our lands and recruit a little bit. Let's see. I don't want to stand too close to the gate, but I would like a view of the gate. 356 in that army. I would really prefer if this guy would go fight them, but I feel like that is not something that is going to take place. So let's go ahead, head over this way. We'll head over to our towns, and we will, you know what, let's hit this one on the way over, just because it's on this side of the river. And we'll stack up some of our forces here. Yep, we'll take you. I can have 156 now, though. Did I? Oh, I went up to clan tier 3. I didn't even fucking know. That's funny. Did not even know. Had no clue whatsoever that I went up to clan tier. That army looked like it may have been heading towards my settlements, though. So we do have to kind of hurry up here and then make our way back up that way. There we go. And let's head down into the town here and get some Jin Samurai. And some of these guys will be ready to go right off the recruit. Others we will have to, looks like they emptied out that town. That's a little bit annoying. Let's go down to these two minor towns, and then we'll make our way back up. And I actually might go get some of the Tokugawa troops as well, because those guys are like a guaranteed recruit almost, because it's very hard for the AI to build up that level of money. I think they just cheat anyways. But we'll head down there and see if we can grab some of those guys, just because they are super powerful. I have a feeling they're going to be going... We'll grab Longyari as well. Do need some frontline troops. I have a feeling they're going to be going for the... what castle is that? Fuchu Castle first, rather than our castle. So that does give us a little bit of time to play around here. We'll grab some more of these guys as well. And let's head down here and see if we can pick up any more of those troops. And I'll check these two towns as well, and if not, then I'll... Oh. Yeah, I'll grab that guy too. I don't think these troops can even dispense those super elite troops that are very expensive. But Longyari is always nice. I thought the Tosan were supposed to have the improved Yari, but they have the clubs instead. Maybe that's more historically accurate. I'm not exactly sure. But I don't imagine we're gonna get too many more than 6 of those guys in this town back here. So we'll hit up that town on the way back. Thank you, Mr. Autosave, keeping the playthroughs alive as always. And then, yeah, I think we will head back up towards our lands, and maybe we'll fight an outnumbered battle. I feel like with Cav, that would be a lot easier. We have an election, though, coming up. Nice. Yeah, I'll just take those guys. That's fine. What do we want to do here? I'm gonna go check this town because I think they may have them. We just don't have a very good relationship with those guys down there. Okay, vote for the new owner of the castle. I'm not in the running here. What's my relationship with Nobunaga? Yeah, I guess I'll throw 20 influence at that. Gain a little bit of relationship there. Makes it a bit easier to recruit from them and to enact positive kingdom decisions for your clan there. All right, and that maxes us out perfectly. And yeah, we definitely need to race back up to our castles, I would say. Probably to Fuchu Castle. That's where I think they're going to hit first. All right, we have some Tosan military peasants. Let's get Nagimaki and then Longyari. What are these guys? Trained Longyari, and then veteran Longyari. Yeah, let's do Longyari. And then Nagimaki is trained Nagimaki. And then you guys there. Any other upgrades? Not really. Let's make our way back towards the provinces here. Towards our provinces, rather. And I'm looking forward into getting into some larger battles with some lords as the game progresses. Generally, clans consolidate lands. They start taking territory. They build up larger armies overall. And it makes it, interesting. Oh, that is a really, really big fight there. That looks like the remnants of that disbanded army. Let's see. There's like 3 there. Let's see if we can camp out and maybe catch one of them. Ooh. Oh, they're trying to organize on me. We might be able to take these 2. Let's see what they do. Ooh, he wants to engage me. Maybe if we move a bit further away. Speed up a little bit. All right, I think we can catch these 2. Oh, okay, we got to be careful about that, though. That's the faction leader there, I'm pretty sure. I want to see if we can get a good fight here, though. Trying to snipe him. I just need for that guy to get a slightly further away. That's perfect. Oh, we got all 3. Shit. Okay, let's back out there. And we need to make sure that he doesn't engage us there. Okay, perfect. We just made it away. Oh, okay, I can single this guy out now. Perfect. That's faction leader too, I believe, or clan leader. He can muster some of the largest forces, so taking him out of the equation is always very, very good to do. Now, we do have to be careful here. This is a highly trained army. I mean, I don't know how highly trained, but he just recruited 40 new troops, so I can't imagine super trained, but never underestimating your opponent is always a good idea to go by. I have been getting a lot of compliments on my voice in the comments and on the Discord, and from another creator too, which is surprising because I don't think I have a great voice. I feel like I'm very monotone, so I've heard it described as smooth, which I appreciate. But I don't I don't know if that's a good thing in my mind or not. But I know it was meant as a compliment, so that is how I'm gonna take it. I'll take what I can get, man. All right, let's line those boys up there, and let's bring the archers off to the flank here, just a little bit, right there, and we'll set up like this to start out with. We have some lovely new cavalry there. Just a few. I would like to get some more now that we have an expanded army, and I accidentally ranked up to clan tier 3 apparently. That will be good. I feel like we're gonna need the archers a lot more in this, or the ranged troops a lot more in this fight. So let's go ahead and see if these guys are. I don't think they're attacking us. Okay, let's move up here. Let me use. Let me not use that. Let me use RTS tactical camera here, and let's see what these guys are doing. Don't even know where the fuck they're at. Okay, they're all the way over here. Are they running for that hill? Oh, they're literally... I hate it when they do this. Let's bring up the infantry here. 3 line there. Let's bring up the... let's bring up the range here, actually. And then we'll move the infantry over to here. Bring the cav off to the far left flank. And then we will use this to speed up the battle here. Allow them to get into position a little bit quicker. It does make it kind of nice to be able to just do that. There we go. All right, now let's move the infantry up through the trees. And as we are doing so, we're going to move the archers over to there. We're going to tell them to hold fire, or the range rather, not just the archers. We do have some guns in there. Let's put the cavalry like that. Cool. All right. Yeah, we're going to run them up here until we get... we might be able to confront them here, which would be rather ideal. Let's bring the ranged troops right here, and then we will charge the infantry down this slope right here into them, and then we'll have the cavalry coming along the flank of the beach here. Let's go ahead and do that here, and we will sandwich these guys between ranged fire from above and a lovely little flank from the cav. Let's position those guys slightly more to the left here. All right, and they may just end up charging us here. We do have to be a little bit careful about how we do this. All right, let's, as soon as those guys are in position, we will open fire on them. All right, fire at will, boys. Let's get a nice view of this volley here. Oh, very lovely. And if they're going to sit there, I'm going to let my ranged troops fire down on them with impunity. And we'll let our, we will let our infantry sit back. Nope, looks like they are going to charge me. Let's go ahead and charge the cav as well. And we'll pull back the, let's let them get that last volley off there. And we'll pull back the ranged troops to this side here. There we go. Pull them back. All right, let's pop in with our glorious leader here. Dismount and fight. Our new Nagamaki here. Ooh, this is a clusterfuck. There we go, killed one. Killed another there. Looks like some of them are already running. Cowards. Oh, can't quite get him here. Catch up to him. Come on, Musashi. Catch up to this guy. Why are his feet glowing like that? That's weird. It's a weird effect. All right, we got 31 rank ups. Holy shit. And that's a lot of influence. Nice. Yeah, if we could get a few more battles like that, I would be quite happy indeed. That would make this this whole war go a lot faster. We can move on to bigger and better things, as this is quite a weak faction we're facing. I mean, they did just defeat one of our large armies and take a town, but we will retake it in no time for sure. Let's go trained Long Yari there. Nagamaka. Want to stick with the Nagamaka side. Better in Long Yari. Yeah, we'll take the Yari infantry there. Yeah, keep upgrading those guys into gun units. And then the Sakai go to Teppo. These guys upgrade there. Very nice. And then, yeah, more Sakai gunners for sure. And it looks like we actually have some top tier Sakai gunners. These guys, however, I think I want these guys to go to cavalry. So we'll go ahead and wait on them there. Yeah, we do have 2 Sakai gunners. Let's sort by tier here. And that button is hidden. You have to remember. They forgot to model it, or they forgot to clip the mask over the top there. We have a few of those guys. Yeah. Could turn this guy into a Yari here, but I want to turn him into Cav because they're already expensive. You might as well get the get the best bang for the buck there in cavalry. And we're already up to like 100k. I don't know how we're making so much out of our settlement. Which settlement is actually making that much? Yoshizaki is making that much. Wow. They are raking it in. And we got 2 really, really good noble mount horses here to sell as well. And not a better helmet, but after selling all this loot, we can definitely buy some better gear for ourselves and our companions. And we'll go ahead and do that before the end of today's episode. All right. Let's go and make our way over here, and we'll go here and we'll see if we can find a town. Well, we don't have to find a town. It's right there. But we'll go up to this town. We'll sell off our wares. We'll bank. Let's go donate that guy to the Fuchi Castle here. That one prisoner. There we go. Go to the dungeon. Donate prisoners. And we will bank this guy in here. That'll gain us a lot of influence and some decent relationship here. And then we can sell or recruit the rest of these guys into our army here. There we go. Did that not gain us relationship? Does that not work in this mod? That's a little annoying. I don't know if it's actually coded to work yet, but I would imagine it would gain us relationship if it actually worked. Jin Samurai there. We'll leave him alone for now. Yeah, I really hope they get some of the... Oh my god, we have 4 of those guys? Holy shit. We could sell one of these mounts and they're already negative. Let's go ahead and grab that helmet we saw earlier and see if they have any better better swords. Fierce Tachi 73 cut. Yeah, that's nothing compared to my Nodachi there. What about a Nagamaki though? Mythical Naginata, Deadly Naginata, and Fabled Naginata there. Yeah, I may swap this out as well for something else, just because it's kind of fat on the back. I feel like this one is like the least obstructive, so we'll use that one instead. And I'll give this to a companion, as they don't need to worry about any of that stuff there. Let's give it to Tyler. Yeah, Tyler needs one. There we go. And let's look through the this stuff again. I'm not seeing any guns, man. I don't know where people are finding the guns at. Interesting. It may just be bugged right now and it's not in the loot pool of majority of the towns. But I definitely have... Okay, this is worth 95,000 now. Oh, no, it was before. Okay. We'll take that helmet there. And then we'll... because we have 100k here. We're going to pay 70k already. And then we'll get rid of these horses there. And then we're going to get money now. See how that works, boys? I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's see if we can find somebody to upgrade their armor here. 26 body armor. Oh, boy, do I have a present for you. It's basically a big upgrade for you there. And another big upgrade for you. You look a little goofy, though, as your armors don't match at all, but that's okay. We don't care about matching armors. We're here for stat farming. I would like to find the best version of this armor here. This is pretty good. I mean, it's the best armor I have found. I know it is not the best armor in the game. I for a fact 100% know it's not. But we'll go ahead and give let's see. I think I accidentally gave you that instead of this. Oopsies. There you go. Now you're maxed out. And we're gonna get 49 for that there. 49 hundy. And let's go over to Mizo. Wait, did I get given a territory? Am I like losing my mind here? It says I own a territory called what is Yoshizaki? That's making me the most money. What the fuck is Yoshizaki? I don't even own that. That may be a bug. I may be getting paid for something that I don't own. What is Yoshizaki? It's a settlement. Oh, is it no, that's not it. Is there a Yoshizaki? Where are you? I don't know where that's coming from. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna deny taking that money. I mean, it's a lot of money. Why would I not why would I not take it? Let's go ahead and up the limits to like 700 maybe for these castles here. That will greatly improve the security here, and hopefully they can start recruiting a little bit better troops. And I think we're gonna send out some people with parties here. Let's send out Masuke or Matasuke in a party here. He can figure it out. We don't have to give him any troops. And then let's send out another party in... Who had the good stewardship? I can't remember who it was. Let's see here. Okay, you have the... oh, no, that's one of them. Who's the other one who has good stewardship? You have good leadership, Tyler. Moses. There was one other companion that I recruited. Okay, yeah, Jared does. Jared has good stewardship. So we'll get... we'll swap Jared out here. And... oh, wait, that's the one that's making... How are you making that much money? Yoshizaki is making 4K a fucking... Wow, that's insane. Let's see here. Let's do you there. Perfect. And then I can have him lead a party now. Jared the Fatherless. Very unfortunate naming there for him. All right, and that is gonna be all we really need to do here. We're building the Noah Theater here, and then let's add some gold to the reserve here. I can't believe that one town is generating so much. Like, it's literally a village. I mean, unless it's a temple, maybe. But Yoshizaki is I don't know what the hell they're fucking selling there, but whatever it is, keep doing it, man. That's crazy. What do they sell there? Oh, it's horses. That's why. It's the fucking horses. Yeah. I had a feeling it was going to be something like that. So apparently horse dealers make a lot of money. I'm not surprised though. The horses are quite expensive, or they can get quite expensive in this game, and if they just sell a few of those high tier horses, they'll be sitting quite pretty. All right, and we'll add like 20k there, and let's build a Noe theater first, and then we can build a let's do a dojo next, and then actually militia grounds, then a dojo, and then tax collector, and okay, we already have that. That's nice. Yeah, and that's all we really need to build there. Yeah, perfect. All right, that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, and our newest channel member, Moon Cheese. Sorry I can't fulfill a lot of the channel member stuff in this series right now. I do have to figure out how to get player settlements working. Someone said it is working, so I may just have to add villages just producing food so it doesn't throw off the economy too much. But we will try it. I'm not gonna like brick my save to get that stuff in the game because I feel like that's not fair to everybody else. But yes, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace out.